Hello, I'm Dylan Grinder,
I'm Summer.
and this is Really Playing Games, the show where we play games. Really. And hopefully my hard drive doesn't get mad at me today.
Yeah, hopefully, fingies crossed.
How have you been, Summer? How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, my child has learned Ring Around the Rosie in the background and he really screams when he goes down. Like he really
Yeah.
is just like "Ah," as he falls to the ground.
Ring around the
Anyway, Ring Around the yeah, I'm doing good. We had like a really big stream day yesterday.
Yes.
Doing some House of Ashes. Damn, that shit is good.
Yeah.
I immediately started watching playthroughs that other people are playing it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those games.
Yeah.
I found out that I got partnered today.
Yeah. You
Which
got
is
Twitter
crazy.
verified on Twitch.
I
Congratulations.
got Twitter verified.
On
Oh
the
my
check mark.
god. Thank you. Yeah, so that was really cool. Applied quite some time ago and was like, I don't know, I was laying down to take a nap and was like, I should check on that maybe. And so I just was looking up like search terms in my Gmail. And basically what had happened is they like responded to an email that I'd already opened. And so it didn't register as a new email for some reason or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I found out,
threads.
yeah, it threaded. And so I found out I got the news on October 21st, but just didn't
Actually accept.
Didn't know until today. Yeah, didn't accept until today. So that's super exciting and awesome. And what else has happened this week?
I don't know, Halloween.
Those are like the two.
I guess that
Halloween
was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. I did took Wesley trick-or-treating.
Hell yeah.
Which wasn't really trick-or-treating. He got like 3 pieces of candy. But basically
Wow.
we parked in downtown Edmonds and we put him in a wagon and we wagoned him around downtown. And a lot of the store owners had candy that they were handing out to kids dressed up. It was pretty crowded. Didn't like love how crowded it was, but it was nice to get him out and let him see other kids his age in costume. Wesley's big into trucks, and there was a kid who was dressed like a backhoe loader. And so he was really hype on that one. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we did that, and then we had our big stream. I did a subathon this week on Thursday. That was this week. I forgot that was this week.
Jesus Christ, it was.
That was this week. I did a subathon on Thursday and went until I think we went 16 hours at the end.
Yes. Yeah.
And my max was 20. We went 16 hours. So I felt dead by the end, but not as dead as I felt for the last subathon when I went 25 hours, and that was really brutal.
Yeah, that was unreasonable.
That was unreasonable. So that was fun. And anything else happened? Sweet. Oh, I played D&D for the first time in like years, like 2 years. I mean, obviously, like I have feelings. D&D is my least favorite TTRPG system to play. But something that was really exciting was I was playing with a lot of people who haven't played TTRPGs before, and they were getting to do cool RP stuff, and I loved that for them. And I was playing with people who not only haven't played TTRPGs before, but also I haven't seen play other characters than the characters I know them to play on GTA.
Right.
And so seeing some of my friends play characters not their character, like not their like main, you know what I mean, was really cool and fun. And I thought it was a really fun time. And so because they had already played a session before I had come in to play with them, their characters were kind of already established, and it was really funny because I'm playing a mean girl. She's like, she's nice. She's not nice, but she's fine. She's
never
a mean girl. No. And so I decided I wanted to. So I came in late. So they had like probably the first hour was them like doing stuff, and then I came in when they had combat. It was really funny because Dakota, who plays Abner Beerman on No Pixel, is the only other experienced player. And Dunn, who's GMing for us, threw us into an encounter that was absolutely deadly to a bunch of level 1s. And me and Dakota are messaging in DMs going, how can he do us dirty like this? They don't even know. Like, the other players are like, kill it. You know, it's so silly and funny. But seeing them play other characters was just like buck wild. And then I came in and was just kind of generally mean to everyone. And Dunn said, well, this is a different vibe because all of the other characters are so nice and friendly. That's what he said. Because somebody introduced themselves and it was like the third wacky introduction. And I said, yeah, I've had enough of this. And I turned to leave. Like, I was just like, bye. And Dunn goes, well, this is a different vibe. I was like, you're welcome. New vibe entering the chat. Yeah, but it was really fun. But that was fun because then there was like some characters that like were trying to like impress her, right? So it was fun for me. But yeah, it's a good time. So anything else happened this week? My in-laws left. So they were here for pretty much the entire month of October. And they kept Wesley for an entire week. They kept him like Sunday through Friday. And so I got my baby back on Saturday. But today was like my first day, like being back with him and like taking care of him on our normal routine and that kind of stuff. And it's so sweet, you know, being like having that time with him. And, you know, it was really nice having time apart. I think like having time to do my own stuff and like not be the full-time caretaker that I am for him, right? Having that like kind of stepping back into my life before I had him was weird. Like driving around in my car without him with me or like without his car seat even in the car was like really bizarre and like surreal.
Right.
But obviously having him back today was great. Loved it. He just kept going, hi mama. And then he would, because it's cold in our house today and we had the fireplace on, but I had a blanket and I had it like up and he kept going, hi mama. And he'd go stuck and he'd pull the blanket so he could just lay on me and then get under the blanket with me. Oh, so freaking cute. I love him.
So cute.
Yeah. But it was a really good week. So lots of good stuff happened.
Hell yeah.
There was the Phasmo update. That was really fun too. We haven't played that together yet, but we will soon, I'm sure.
You're taking like all of my talking points.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to shut up.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, here you go. Take them back. How was your week? How was your week?
I don't know. It was okay. I did some stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Talk. List them. Rattle them off.
No, I mean, I played the Phas update. It's great. As you say, you also have played it now twice, I think. I love the campground. It's so fun. It's so fun because it's like, it's a pretty small map. Like it's like a small to medium map, I think. Like, you know, it doesn't have the verticality of a lot of the other maps, but it's like, I don't know, one of the farmhouses maybe, but spread out horizontally. But because it's horizontal and because it's outside specifically, it has these really long sight lines. So it works sort of like the asylum or the high school in that way, where there are these areas where the ghost can see you from a very long way away. And now, like, the ghosts are smarter, and if they see you, they will go to where they last saw you. So if they, like, see you between the tents and shit, like, they will walk the whole campground to go find you. I just love that. It's so fun.
So scary.
It's so scary. Yeah.
Scary.
We had one where we had gotten like all but one piece of evidence, or like all but one objective, I think it was. And I was the only one in the campground still, and a hunt started. Someone had already died, and a hunt started. And I ran to the lodge, and like you can hear the heartbeats when the ghost sees you. And the ghost saw me through the windows of the lodge. And so I like booked it upstairs, and I like got to the top floor and like crouched so that there wouldn't be good line of sight through the windows to me upstairs. And I like shimmied my way into the back
like
room.
Army crawling, basically.
Yeah,
like
basically.
across the ground.
And like we got the last objective I think the last objective was have someone survive a hunt, actually. And I was hiding in the room listening to the ghost get closer because it was a fucking singing ghost. And so it's just like hearing her get closer and closer, and then I heard her start to go up the stairs. She got halfway up the stairs when the hunt ended. And I was like, if it had gone on just a little bit longer, I would have been dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. So yeah, loving the new update. So many
ghost types too.
So many ghost types, and like the way evidence works changed in a couple ways. So yeah, I'm loving the update. I'm loving what they're doing with the game. It feels really solid now, which is nice. Like it felt very jank, and it's like it's still got some like weird awkwardness in a couple places. Like the character animation is still like but
the back bends, the crouching back bends,
the fucking
the clipping. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but like it's a very solid game now in terms of like actually playing the game, which is great. And I'm looking forward to more. Also, speaking of upcoming stuff, you were talking before we went live about being excited about Minecraft shit. Hell yes. Animal Crossing shit, hell yes. We've talked about both. I think we talked about both of those last week. But also Among Us is getting an update soon, TM, where they're adding roles to the game, which will be exciting and interesting. And I love that there will be a chance for one of the imposters to be able to shapeshift to literally impersonate other people. I love that.
So fun.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Halloween was great. And I haven't gone and double checked the VOD, but I think it might actually hit YouTube this time. So that'll be cool. If it does, the first part will be up before this video. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go watch that after this. I played Back 4 Blood for the first time this week. Well, I played the beta, but the actual release I played for the first time this week. And it's so fun. It is so fun. I loved Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, but they definitely show their age. Like, if you try to play those games now, it's like, oh boy, we learned a lot about making games in the last, 15 years or however long it's been. Yeah. And those were some very important good lessons about game design. And I don't know. They're still good games, but there's not a lot happening, right? There's not a lot there in terms of a game. Back 4 Blood, and it's by the same studio, Turtle Rock. Back 4 Blood feels very much like the modern version of Left 4 Dead. Like it's just, and I know that's intentional, but they really delivered. It has the same 4-player co-op. You fight a bunch of zombies. You go through scenarios. You try to get to safe rooms, etc., etc. The AI procedurally changes how hard it's trying to kill you based on your performance. All that sort of stuff. It's very bog standard Left 4 Dead, but there's a bunch more weapon customization. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do to customize your character, not just in terms of cosmetics, but in the way that it plays, and the different play styles that you want to be rewarded for over the course of a run. There's just so much more going on, and that the player gets to interface with. Plus, graphically, it looks amazing, and the voice acting is great, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. In terms of fidelity, it feels like a modern game. But just looking at the game design, there's so much more going on. Where I feel like Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, if you once you beat the game, right? If you wanted to run back through, not in PvP. Where you have other players controlling the special infected or whatever, there isn't really a whole lot that changes. Like there are things that change in terms of like maybe different items will spawn in, or maybe the director, which is the AI that controls the zombies, will recognize that you're doing really well and will throw more difficult zombies at you. But the way that you play the game fundamentally is get gun, shoot many zombie.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead. That's the game. And it's like that every time you play through. But Back 4 Blood introduced a card system where over the course of time, you spend points that you earn from succeeding on new cards to put into decks, and those cards have little bonuses on them for things like faster reload speed, better accuracy, healing every time you, like healing 1 or 2 HP every time you get a melee kill, having more stamina for running and also for melee. So you can do things where you make a deck that's like really focused on, I'm good at healing up my teammates and making sure we have all the items we need. That is a deck archetype you could try to build. Or one of my favorites, and also one of Kiana's favorites, is I don't shoot bullets ever. I melee forever. I melee always. I'm just constantly meleeing. I have infinite stamina and just hit things over and over and over again. And get healed up. Like it's like a barbarian build, essentially, in this zombie shooty game. And that's just like, it's so fun. But on top of that, the director gets cards every section of a run that add bonus objectives or extra types of difficulty, or like there's going to be a massive boss on this level now. There isn't usually, like there isn't one scripted, but the director drew this card, and so you're going to have to deal with a boss. And so you can have these like changes to gameplay even in the ways that the levels are structured, which is really, really cool and adds a lot of replayability to a game that, like, back when Left 4 Dead 2 Left 4 Dead first came out, it was like aimed at replayability. But there weren't a lot of changing systems for the player to interface directly with in that game. And so like it had more replayability than a fully scripted non-procedural game. But it like in modern terms didn't really hit that mark anymore. So yeah, Back 4 Blood, great game. I love it. Had a really good time. What else? Also my friend that I moderate for on Twitch got partnered on Twitch today. She got the email actually like 2 weeks ago, but didn't see it until today, and messaged me in a panic, being like, "Call Discord."
I was calling and saying "call" in all caps. I was so excited.
I thought maybe someone was dying.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Yeah, I was literally like, I was taking a nap, and so I was like laying down in bed and then sprinted downstairs and I was like, I gotta tell people. Yeah, it was very exciting. Good shit. Yeah.
So my question of the day, my question of the day, for you, Summer, and for the people in chat, and also for the people on YouTube in the comments, is, what is your favorite thing about Halloween?
My favorite thing about Halloween is the sheer number of times, both on social media and then when COVID wasn't anything in person, the sheer amount of times I get to say, why didn't I think of that? Like the people coming up with just like the most fucking creative things. And like, so for example, my sister and her boyfriend last year, they did Matrix outfits. So it was like closet cosplay, but it looked so slick and so cool. And I was just like, why didn't I think of that? Like, it's just stuff like that. I just love seeing what people come up with, because the thing is, like, I honestly can't remember the last time I got dressed up for Halloween. Probably when I was like a junior in college. So like
Jesus, so
maybe
long ago.
6-7 years ago. So it's hard to nail down when I was a junior because I was in school for 6 years, but whatever. So it's like, but yeah, like a minute ago is the last time I got dressed up. And so since then, like I don't really dress up. And I'm feeling like, do I need to start dressing up again? Because I'm going to circle back around. But yeah, I'll figure it out. But yeah, what's your favorite part?
Our Halloween streams. But also, yeah, I mean, I love seeing people's costumes. There's a specific thing. I don't know if it's my favorite. Halloween streams are my favorite, but in terms of giving an interesting answer, there's this thing that some people in Japan do every Halloween that is mundane Halloween costumes. And they're just like normal everyday thing. Hold on, let me look up some examples. What was it? There was one that was like guy stuck in a storm or something, and he has like his tie like plastered to his face. A person who brought their own shopping bags but still couldn't fit everything they bought in them, and it's just like she has a backpack and a shopping bag, and then she's holding like a pack of eggs. And they're just like super simple, super basic stuff.
Yeah.
But it's
but
just
it
like
is something.
It's so funny. It's so fucking hilarious. And they're just like random, boring, everyday shit that was turned into a costume. And I love that. I love that so much.
So good. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. There's someone, hold on. Someone who has like a plexiglass thing with like some Japanese subtitles on it that says the karaoke background music video that does not match the song. Yeah, just so good. It's such a specific vibe, and I love it. So yeah, there's my interesting answer. But yeah, I would love to hear from other people because Halloween, full disclosure, my favorite holiday. I love it.
It's a good one.
It's not tied up in a bunch of like, like familial obligation or anything. There's no, it's just a day to have fun and do fun shit.
Yeah.
And it's also one of like, it's the most dramatic in like a theater sense, but it's one of the least dramatic holidays in the year, I feel. Like everything else, someone finds a reason to be like, fuck this holiday. Like, Jesus Christ. Or to make your life a living nightmare because of the holiday. Either way. But Halloween's just a good time. I love it. But yeah, you know what else I love? Being good at puzzles.
Me too. We're so good at puzzles. Yeah. You streaming to me?
Not yet. I should unmute the game also. Oh, God.
Do it.
Having to do things.
Oh, imagine having to do things.
I hate it. Okay, I'm streaming to you now.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Oh, I should turn the volume up for myself.
I'm so prepared. My brain is shutting down to get on this baby level.
Okay, I think we completed this. Oh, no, we have got a couple levels left here. Okay. Ghost Friend. All right, what do we got?
We got flag is you. Something is win. Baba is Baba and you. Ghost is pull. Ghost is, and then we've got move, and we've got hedges stop outside the hedges. Ghost is ghost and weak. Skull is defeat. And we've got an extra flag over by the skulls.
Oh.
This is a weird one.
Okay, so we can only go that far.
Because flag is us.
Yes. And so I figure if we do that, yeah,
Oh.
we lose
Yeah,
flag.
okay, but we can go up and down
Yeah.
as Baba.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. What the fuck? I don't even know what I want. Like,
What you want to be able to do.
yeah. I mean, I
Okay,
think we
so
want.
what is win right now? Nothing.
You know what?
Nothing
I
is
don't-
win right now.
I don't think we even need. I don't think we even need the flag. I think we can make
you-
Baba is win. Hold
Can
on.
you just say, I mean, you could just make Ghost
Oh,
is
no.
win.
No, we can't.
Why?
Oh, we can, except Ghost is weak. So this might not work. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought this was doing a thing where it was giving us a flag and tricking us into thinking we had to use it. And we could use
Can
Ghost
we not
to
go?
like
Can we not
pull-
go get? Can we not go get the flag from down near the skulls and push it over for flag to be win?
Nope. Because we can't go any further than this without destroying flag.
There must be a way. Huh.
What happens if we Baba is move? Huh!
Can you make sure that you're going horizontally? Hmm.
Okay, and then
You're gonna have to get around to the outside of it to push it out. Can you not just go one to the side?
it's impossible. Well, because every tick, every period of time, we move in the direction we're facing.
So you can't go one.
No, I can wait. If I press spacebar, that's wait. And
Mhm.
waiting, Baba will automatically move one.
Okay.
But if I press a direction, I will move, but also Baba. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the 19-month resub, Kiana.
Bam. Okay.
Yeah. So we can go here and do that. But the moment I spacebar, Baba dies. We could conceivably have Ghost also be move, and maybe have Ghost break Ghost is move?
You
or
could
break
do
Baba is move?
You could do Ghost is move and Baba is pull. And have the ghost pull Baba over to the flag rather than Baba be move.
Oh, maybe. Let's try that. Ghost is...
No, Baba is pull and Ghost is move.
we're going to have to reset.
That's fine.
Okay. Baba is... pull. Oops.
Oops.
We gotta... Oh.
We gotta pull Ghost horizontal. Nice. Get that little cutie out of the way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. You got this, you got this.
We got this.
There we go.
Yeah!
Pull me, Ghost boy.
I think Ghost dies on the hedge. Oh, no, it doesn't. Yay! Okay, we can just go all the way back. No! Ghost friend! Okay. I don't want our ghost friend to die.
So,
It doesn't matter for a
unnecessary to
victory,
save
but...
him, but yeah.
There we go.
Yay!
Yay! Ghost friend.
Easy. Baby game for babies.
All right. Ghost guard.
Oh, God. That's scary. Okay, let's look at these.
Whoa.
Rock is push. Leaf is telly. Okay, leaf is telly. Cool, cool, cool. Ghost is death and shut and push. Ghost has flag. Oh, defeat, not death. That's grim.
I mean, same.
Okay, same diff, but okay. Ghost is defeat and shut and push. Ghost has flag. Flag is win. Foliage is sink. Text is float. Baba is you. Key is open. Hedge is stop. Okay, leaf is telly, so that's going to be relevant to us. What is key? Key is open.
Okay.
Ouch.
Rock is
Ghost
push.
has flag. Rock is push.
Key, we can't do anything with key.
That's because Baba is you, but is key float? No, just key isn't push or
Key,
anything.
all key is open.
What's win? Flag is win. Who? Ghost has flag. That's complicated.
We can't push it down from here.
If you do leaf is telly, but also leaf is push, you can move it to wherever we need it to be. And then you should be able to get to other sides of stuff. I don't know where you would position it, but I'm just the idea girl. I make you do it.
Not wrong. Oh, that moved leaf. Oh.
Ooh.
I think there might be something there. But, hold on.
Can you do leaf as push first and then just move it around and then change it back to leaf as telly?
No. No. I think what we want to do is have... Okay, we don't need rock anymore. We don't need this to be telly for a second. Oh, shit. I think we want something like this.
Oh. Hmm.
Where it like toggles whether it's push or not. That doesn't work?
You can't push it up now?
Well, it just should be telly, right? So it should teleport the word.
Oh, now leaf is pushed too. Oh, but it's weird.
But the moment we get off of it, we won't ever be able to get back to change it.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so that's not it.
So you can't. Okay. Oh yeah. Because you can't make it leave as push and not telly, because then you can't get back over to it. Okay.
Yeah. I feel pretty confident about that move.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to me that ghost is push. So we can move the ghost around.
Because if you push the ghost on the key,
then it
should open.
We just
and it has a
can't-
flag and it wins.
Yeah, we just
We
can't,
just can't get it out.
ghost through this.
Yeah.
Oh, text is float. That's why it's not teleporting.
Oh.
Text is float so it doesn't interact with stuff on the ground.
Mhm.
Okay, so we can't teleport anything through there.
But ourselves. And the ghost and the key.
Yeah.
But we can't move the key.
We could do rock is leaf, but we can't do leaf is rock. So, is there a way to break this without the rock?
Nah, I feel good about that.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that makes sense, I think.
Because sort of what I'm thinking is like, what if we could get the rock over to the ghost?
Yeah.
And then rock is leaf. Hedges stop, which does work on float. We have this is for no reason. Like, it really feels like we should be doing that at some point, you know?
When you... Key isn't push though, is it?
No, key isn't anything but
Just
open.
leave. I feel like you have to be able to move the leaf. I feel like the push
Yeah.
over there isn't... Is there a way to do... Okay, so what is the issue that's happening with them both being true simultaneously?
While it's push, we can't step on it.
Okay. Is there a way to do the thing where you simultaneously step on it and complete it at the same time?
We can't teleport. Maybe. That might be
Because then
possible.
you can move it one at a time and do that weird back and forth thing where you only move it one square at a time.
I don't think so, because we can't teleport text,
Yeah.
which is how we would do like a toggle thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. So we can do leaf is telly. Leaf is push. And that'll put us here. Like we can get leaf into here.
Mm-hmm.
But now we can never go back to make it not be push anymore.
Is there, if you have push on the leaf and then you step up onto it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. No, I see what you're saying. Okay. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah. Although that is interesting to note that we can get something into here, but not out of it. Right?
Yeah.
So we definitely need to be getting something in with the ghost. I'm pretty sure. Just because if we push, like, we go here, there's no way to go down.
There's no way to get it out
From
without a
that
pull, which we don't have. But
yeah, but going this way, we can push it to here and then come around and get it the rest of the way in.
yeah.
So there is, I feel like this is very intentionally set up so that we're supposed to bring something into this room.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get to Foliage's Sink. We can't get to like any of this text really.
Yeah.
Then we just have this is. This bonus is here. I'm pretty stuck.
Okay.
Honestly.
What happens if you push the leaf onto the key? When it is both push and telly?
That's a good question. Let's find out. Oh. Yeah. Yes.
Because then you can move the leaf one at a time and move the leaf with the key back and forth onto the ghost.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Yeah! Woo! Good catch. Baby game for babies. Leaf chamber.
That one was hard. Baby. That was hard for a baby. It was easy for me, an adult. Okay. Key is open. Okay. Key is open. Fungus is shut and pull and has flag, and flag is win. Okay, so fungus is shut and pull and has flag and is win. So fungus is pull. Okay. Leaf is move. Key is push, which is irrelevant right now. It's stuck in a fucking corner. So we're gonna have to need key is gonna have to be pull. Leaf is leaf and foliage. Leaf and foliage is death. But currently, wait, okay. Foliage is death. Fungus. Oh, and hedges stop obviously.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay. We need key to be pull because otherwise we're fucked there. And then what is win? Flag is win. What is open? Key is open. What is shut though? A fungus is shut.
Fungus. And pull.
And pull. And has flag. Fungus has flag. So we do need the key on the fungus. Okay.
We can push this while it's defeat, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and obviously Baba is. So foliage is defeat. Leaf and foliage is defeat. But we don't have access to foliage at all, so we can't change that that's defeat.
We need to like pull fungus out, I think. I just don't know how to achieve that. Because like we could do this.
The leaf, if the leaf goes up into foliage, will it die?
I don't think so.
Will it kill if like damn, I guess that would be hard to do.
Find out. Yeah, no, it's defeat. It's not like sink or something.
Yeah, okay.
That's sort of what I'm thinking is I want I would love to have the leaf here and going upward so that it pulls fungus down.
Yep.
We could do leaf is key, can we? No, leaf is leaf. Whoops. Fucking. How do I get you to go up? That might be impossible.
My brain has died on this level. I literally have no ideas.
Oh, I think I get it.
You do? Thank God.
Yeah.
I don't.
We need this leaf. Oh. Sure. Ah, they don't interact with each other. Okay. What if... make it so... leaf is push. And wait for them to overlap again. Nope. Okay. Here, you get over there.
I love puzzles.
So sort of I'm thinking
Okay.
that maybe if we like because the direction of move, right, is decided by like which direction it got moved, like which direction we moved it last. So I'm sort of wondering, like, if we do this and have it be leaf is or key is push. Oh my god. The amount of looping around I'm having to do. Okay. And then leaf is move. Maybe it'll, like... Ugh. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Fucking shit.
How do... Is there any way to push the leaf? Shit. Okay. What you could do... Okay. Is you could have the two leaves. You could move them up so that they're both horizontally aligned with that bottom row of leaves. With the bottom row of foliage. And then have them break it as move and have leaf as push. And push the one into the middle so it's on top of the foliage. Because it doesn't break, right? It just goes over it. And then you have two spaces where you can make leaf as pull and pull it down one. So it'll be stuck in between those two hedges.
I have no idea what you're saying, so I'm gonna need you to walk me through it.
The two leaves.
So you want
make them push.
Or you want leaf is push.
Leaf is push.
Okay, on it.
Okay, now push both of them so they're horizontally aligned with that bottom row right there. Yep, both of them. And then use that one to push in the second one.
Okay.
Right there. Now go ahead and move and make leaf is pull.
Oh. Yeah. See what you're saying. You're smart. You got this. Okay, hold on. Let's get the key out of here for now. If I can remember how to use the pull word. Okay. And then leaf is pull.
Leaf is pull. pull that middle one down, just one. And now you can make Leaf's move.
And it will pull.
It will move it. It will go up and it will pull the mushroom down.
And out.
Yep.
Hey. Nice. You're carrying tonight.
No, I'm really not.
You really are. All right, 10. Not there.
I just have to sit here in utter silence for 15 minutes before I can contribute in any meaningful way. Okay. Fence is not you.
Okay. That's our first time seeing not.
Yeah. Fence is stop. Fence is not you. So fence can't be you. Okay, then we've got a stop, fence, and a not. Baba is you. We can say fence is not stop.
Maybe. I imagine.
I wonder if those would counteract. Yeah.
Oh, not wins. Okay.
Not wins.
Or supersedes or whatever.
Yeah. Fence is you. Or fences win.
I guess we could do Baba as win, but whatever.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay, so not takes precedence.
Yeah.
Catch. Rock is not push.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Read
Baba
things.
is you. Baba is you. Text is float. Rock is currently not. Ignore that. Okay. Baba is you. Text is float. Water is sink. Rock is rock. Hedge is stop and not push. Hedge is also hedge. And flag is win. Those are the things that are set in stone. And then the things that we can move are rock is not push and Baba is not you. Where does it say what you? Baba is you. But remember that Baba is not you takes precedent over that.
Yeah. That's fun.
That is fun.
Okay.
Okay. That's fun.
Okay, so we could make rock is push.
Yeah, of course.
Like
we could use rock as push to destroy some of the water.
But I'm not
if
sure
we
what
needed
that
to.
Gets for us.
I don't know. I'm just saying. You could use it for push.
Oh. No.
To like move some stuff.
We're gonna get rocket down and we're gonna make I wanted to make rock as Baba. Well, text is float, right? So if we do this.
Well, Baba is still Baba. Or no, wait, no, Baba is you. Rock is rock, too. So rock can't be Baba.
Not rock is Baba? Oh, fuck.
Everything that's not.
Oh, that's interesting. That means we could do not rock is push. Right?
Yeah.
And then we can push all this shit. Except for hedges, which are not push.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
Cool. What does that get us, if anything? Wow, that's fun to think about.
Can you make not Baba is not you? Does it cancel itself out?
Baba is not you would mean that... That would just mean that things that aren't Baba aren't us.
Okay.
We might be able to do Baba is not you. That might be allowed. Let's do not rock is push. And then come in here. Oh, fuck. No, we can't get in there. Huh. Okay. Okay, I think we need to do rock as push first. Rock as push to break these two. So that we have a way in and out, you know, without the tree getting in our way. And now we can do not rock as push. And we can push this shit out. Wes is so excited about this.
He's really happy right now.
Okay.
Will you just try it just to see what happens?
Not Baba is not you. Well, but fuck. But then we can't push it to the right.
Oh, you'd have to move that one little bit of that bit of square of water somehow.
But we can't, yeah.
Could you move the rock? Could you sink that one with the rock?
Yeah, but then we can't get the text
stuff?
in. Well,
you can move it.
Yeah.
You can just push it way up out of the way.
Rock is push. No. Because we can't go down here. Okay,
Can you do
push
not
it.
rock? Can you do not rock is push and then just move that big section of water up out of the way?
We can't not rock is put. No, because this tree, the moment not rock becomes push, this tree becomes push, and then we can't walk over it anymore. So the only way that once it's not rock is push, the only way we can get back in is if we have that pathway.
Mm.
I loved not rock is Baba. That was fun. I got rid of our flag though. We are going to have to make Baba is, well, there's no pull anywhere.
No.
Not Baba is not you. And then we move 2 over. Yeah, that has to be the solution. Okay. That has to be the solution. It's just how do we get that? Maybe we can rock his push.
Maybe do some careful maneuvering. It's always careful maneuvering, isn't it?
Every time. Maybe we can do this?
It's okay because you can still make it not rock as push and move stuff around. So if you go up above the rock, oh, you can't move the Baba though, can you?
No. I mean, we can do this. And then we can go here, and we can do not rock as push. That just gets us here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, you can move the... Oh, yeah, but you can't... Okay. So much work. Damn it. I don't know. I have no ideas. I'm just an interested bitch. Just want to know what happens.
I have some inklings. I just don't have the energy to... Okay. Okay. Is there a way? No.
If you stack not on top of it, but that won't do any good for anyone. I literally have no clue.
Okay. Let's do this. And we gotta do this. No. There's no way in. Ugh.
No, my brain is died.
It's too soon. It's too soon for your brain to be dead.
Too soon.
Too soon. We're barely into the game. We've barely been playing.
What? My brain.
We have to get rid of this one. We just have to.
Get rid of it then. Just get rid of it. Do it. Commit.
I might have a way to do it.
Okay.
Oops. Whoops. So we do this. And then we do this. And then we do this.
Once you lock in not, will it push that rock one more time? Like, can you push it down and it... No.
Nope.
Damn.
Fuck.
Wouldn't that be nice if you could push it down one more time?
That'd be so good.
Still good.
What I can do is this. Then I can push all that shit. It doesn't help me with this. This one square. If we can get all of that out of there, but... Fucking shit. That's close, though. That doesn't do it. I'm gonna try sacrificing the... oh, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. This might be something. If we have the knot at the end, instead of trying to do unknot rock his push later, like if we do this. Rock is push. Knot! And then that does that.
But the knot is stuck.
Is stuck. So we would have to find a way to get rid of this one, and that one, which maybe we can do. How much trial and error can we do in one level? Yes. Yes is how many?
So much. Many.
Nope. No, because in order to push this down, we would have to push something in from above. And once we have this locked into a column, we're not going to be able to push it to the left. Fucking... geometry.
Geometry, physics, even.
Yay! Well, yeah, because we need to get rid of that in order to move it to the right. Hi, Julie. Also, yeah, this does feel like there's some really simple loophole. That's the thing, is like there are two kinds of Baba Is You levels, right? There's one where it's like, there's a really easy loophole that you're overlooking. And there's another that's like, you have to plan out every single move. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Is this something? Is this something?
You were asking the wrong girl. I have no idea what's going on this fucking level. Wow, that was interesting.
This is something. Ah! Ah!
So glad it's something to you. I have no idea what's
I think it's something.
on.
I think it's something. Just that one. And then... Ha. 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 Nope. Let's push that down one more, shall we? Okay, now we can get all of this out. All of it. Get the fuck out of there. Be gone. Water. Okay. And now we can do rock is push. We can navigate this down to here. Not Baba's, not you. Let's go! Ooh, it was just stupid maneuvering. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so we did not there, and then this is even less there. It's a different version of the same one, presumably.
Great.
Great. Okay, fence is not you. Fence is stop. It's still just fence is not stop, right?
Fence is not you, fence is stop. Fence is not stop.
We only have the one is, though, to work with.
Okay.
So we have a when we can work with. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, we
You could
just...
say not fences win,
Yep.
and that means we win.
We also can not Baba as you, and then...
Fucked.
Not fence is... win. Easy.
Easy.
Easy! Baby game for babies.
babies. Okay,
Alright,
let's go.
dead end.
Scary. We can do it. We can do it.
Whoa!
Okay. Water is water and sink and not you.
Okay.
Me is win and not you.
Mm-hmm.
Text is float. Flag
Yeah.
is flag. Box is box. Fence is stop and not you. Flag is you. Flag is not box. They've got a free not push.
Where? Oh, we're flag. Flag is not box. Box is box. Fence is stop and not you. So we want to get across to me somehow. We have a not push of it. We can have something be not push. We can have something be push.
Hey,
Oh.
box is not push?
Oh, does that work? Let's find out.
Let's fuck around and find out.
There's enough space for it. Box is not push. Oh my god. Good
Baby
shit.
game for babies.
Baby game for babies. Oh god. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Oh.
hell yeah.
I love the not operator. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's fun. That's really fun. I like that. That's one of my favorite mechanics so far that they've introduced.
Yeah.
I like that
Okay.
not can go before and after and in the middle and be a double
They
negative.
Go fucking
It's so fun.
everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Keep still going in order.
Yeah.
Okay.
In order.
Renovating.
All right, where are we?
The deep forest.
Renovating.
Oh, this one.
All right. Wall is defeat. Oh, there's like a little push thing. Does that just push you down and you can't? Okay.
Belt.
Okay. Belt is shift. Okay. Push. So belt is push. Might be interesting. Okay. Kiki is you. Water is stop. Flag is win.
This is some of my favorite music from the game, too.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Can you push it across the wall?
I'm gonna try. Nice. We're too smart for this game now.
Careful. Oh. Belted right into the wall.
They've taught us too many things.
They've taught us too much. Too smart.
Tool shed. Wall is wall. Wall is stop. Key is open. Door is shut.
And win is lonely.
Bless you. Wall is...
Wall is wall. Wall is stop. Key is open. Key is push. Baba is you. Door is shut. And win is lonely.
We can do is shut now, or is open to wall. Like we can wall is shut. Doesn't get us anything yet.
Push started off there too. Okay.
Yeah. So we can't do wall is push.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Door is not stop.
But door is shut, which means if you just break.
Okay.
And then if you make wall is shut.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh. Because you could just push the key through. It should be fine.
Yeah. Well, and I think we could... I think we could door is push? Yeah. Yeah, yep. We go door is push. Ah, fuck. Wall is stop. Wall is...
Shut. Pushed it out of the way.
Shit, I fucked myself. Oh, no, we can just do this. Saved. Okay, and then we can do door is open. And then we can... And that gets us win. And then we can key is win. Nice. Ooh, let's up one more. Okay, not too bad.
Not horrible.
So shut is not stop. This is good to keep in mind. 3's down here. Keep out!
Okay. Fungus has flag. Bug is defeat. Beetle is shift.
Belt.
Beetle is shift. Belt is shift. I'm so stupid. I was looking at bugs and thinking
No.
beetle. Fungus is melt. Tree is pull. Okay. Kiki is you. Tree is hot. Flag is win. So fungus can melt with the tree. Hell yeah. Hedges stop. Flag is win. And fungus has flag. So we need to melt the fungus. Easy? Baby game for babies? This seems too easy. It's pull. Okay. Yeah, see? That's why it's hard.
Fuck. Okay, and we can't get at these because bug is defeat.
Mm.
Oh, fuck. Wait, how did I get out in the first place?
Tree was pull.
Oh, tree was pulling, so we couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this. Nope. Oh! Ah, sort of. Eh. Hmm. Why isn't text pull? Because then we could just boop. And then tree is pull would be here and we could pull it out this way. Sort of. Well, even if we got it up to here, we wouldn't be able to pull it.
Can you restart the level?
Yep.
Okay. Bug is defeat, it's not stop. So you could do belt is pull and move the belt.
How would we get belt is pull?
Stack. There's belt right above the beetle. Just stack the is over the beetle. Over the bug.
Oh.
And just move it out of the way. And then you can pull the tree, or you can just push. Trees.
Oh.
Then you can move. Can you move the belt?
So that gets us part of the way there. I think we want to do the tree is pull stuff first. Maybe? Well, because like now we can't do tree is pull. We can't move tree.
You can make tree as pull. You just have to make it. You put it all on top of the bugs.
Oh, like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it.
Okay.
I think we want to do belt is pull. And then go through.
Yep.
Are you? Okay, fine.
Oh, there.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll move the tree to the last spot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or we can pull it up to fungus.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I made belt tree. You ever accidentally make belt tree?
Amazing.
There we go. Yeah.
Nice.
Sick. Baba doesn't respond.
So what does that mean? Baba is push. Kiki is you. Belt is shift. Door is stop. Flag is win. Hedge is stop. Tree is stop. Okay. Door is defeat and open. You've got a free shut, but you can't get to it right now. Or I guess you could. And then read is
defeat. So we can get rid of the door by doing that. But read becomes defeat, and we effectively can't get through anyway. Okay. We could do belt as push again.
Yeah.
Not sure what that would achieve for us. We also have a move here. So we could do Baba is move.
Mm-hmm. You could get the, yeah. Because if you have a Baba is move, you could set up the Baba down at the bottom to push over the defeat shut.
Conceivably. But I don't think we would be able to do that with enough moves left over for us to get to where we need to be. Because let's see, let's count. That's so Baba would have to be here, and then we'd have to come over here and push. So Baba would be right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we would have to get from here, or from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is as far as we'd be able to get.
Could you line up the belts to be able to push you further?
Maybe. If we do a belt is push. Huh. Could do that. Or actually, no. I think we can do... Oh god, geometry. And then down. And then we'd have Baba like way over here. Maybe.
So Baba would need to hit the belt.
Or even Baba
goes down and then over. So it
Baba
would need to be facing the other way. The bottom belt.
Oh, you're right. Need to be like that.
That still wouldn't. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
And we can have
then
Baba
you could start...
here, which would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. well, 8,
10.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I think.
I mean, that's plenty. That's plenty for us to get up and over to the
And
reeds.
we would have to go.
Because we want Baba directly next to it.
8, 9, 10, 11.
We wouldn't be over there. We'd be.
I think we might just barely make it. Because we have to do Baba's move as like our very last thing. Okay, so we're saying have one pointing down here, one pointing to the right here, let's say. We can just, there's no reason to not have them all the way at the end here. Which means we're gonna want Baba.
You could have Baba
here.
above the trees.
No.
Why not?
Oh, well, I suppose.
And have Baba go
'cause
over and
Baba
then
could
come
go
back and hit
all
that.
the way down. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Baba like this, basically, or even like.
Yeah. Like that way facing. Yeah, and then just you push the belt like 1 up or 2 up, and then Baba would go. Yeah.
Okay. Belt is push. Okay, you. Going to go to here and then there. And you are going to go to. Baba should have been
You
one
can just
lower.
get above it and push it 1 down. That's okay.
Well, no, Baba
Oh,
has to
because
be.
Baba is in the wrong spot now.
It's fine. We can just. Baba is push. Push is Baba. Oh, this is super limited space. Okay, Baba is push. Thank goodness. Okay. I think we even... Does Baba need to be push and move? Nah.
No.
Okay, so we're just gonna do this and pray. Yay! Nice. Good catch.
Easy.
Summer's like, my brain is dead, and then solves like 80% of the puzzles.
The thing is, I don't solve it. I give you one idea and then you solve it.
No, you have the. It's the coming up with the thing that needs to be done is the hard part. Just moving Baba around is whatever.
Oh, look at this shit.
Okay.
What are these boys doing?
All
Is this
right.
one called Patrol?
Yes.
I
Okay.
figured it would be.
Tree is push. Door is sink. Door has tree. Baba is you. Wall is stop. Flag is win. Tree is tree. Text is float. Skull is defeat and move.
Yes.
Okay. Why? Door is sink.
And Dora has tree.
We don't have a door is door, so we can just make door into tree.
We also don't have a door is stop.
That's true. Huh. we can get that far. So we could do door is tree. And tree is push. And now we can push that down there. We could do tree has tree and tree is sink. And we'll just destroy all of them, I think. Yep. Now we just break both of these. Tree is nothing. And we walk through. Easy.
So smart.
We're unstoppable.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, canyon. That's what you call canned onions.
Baba is you. You got an up. Hedge is stop. You got a belt. Belt is shift. Ghost is push and hot. Text is float. Flag is win. Flower is defeat and melt. Flower. Fuck it up.
Belt is up.
Oh, it just changed directions.
Huh. Well, we can't belt his push. Like, we can't move belt somewhere.
We only have belt is shift.
Yeah.
What about Baba is shift? Or Baba is up?
We could do Baba's shift. We haven't done this one yet.
Maybe Baba is up?
I feel like Baba is shift is basically everything is push.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can move the belt if we wanted to.
Okay.
We could move the belt on top of the ghost. And then say belt is
up.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't. Why? Because
Why?
ghost is push.
Okay, well make ghost one reset and make the ghost just one over. Don't push it all the way into that corner. And then you can push the belt all the way down.
Oh, wait. Forgot we need to up. Okay. Belt is up. Is shift. Is Baba. Okay.
Okay.
And then we...
Now belt is up.
We'll walk these back. You know, let's just bring belt and up over.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, what are you doing?
Instead of walking back and forth 50 times.
Listen, I'm gonna let you do your thing, but...
Belt is up.
Okay, now belt is shift.
Belt is shift. Push. Yay! Okay.
Flower is defeat and melt. Ghost is push and hot.
We can get
the
rid
ghost
of
will
one
melt those
flower.
flowers. The ghost isn't.
So we need.
Why?
We need Baba is shift.
Why can we only get rid of one flower?
Well, because melt destroys both of them. Oh, it doesn't. What? Since when?
Because it's hot.
Okay.
It's not melt. It's or defeat or
Shit.
leak.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, 7.
I was about to do like 2 more steps.
Flag is win. Belt is push. Belt is shift. Baba is you. Tree is stop. Flag is stop. Wall is stop. Flag is stop.
Flag is stop. So that means
That's
if we...
unfortunate.
Oh! Belt is push. Wall is no longer stop.
Flag is stop. We probably need to like wall is win or some shit like that. We can't.
No, stop wins. Okay. Okay, so let's not make belt as push. We can get rid of wall as stop. So now we can get in here. And get wall out. This is, and the stop. We don't have a knot. Tree is stop. Let's see.
You could make flag as push.
Could do. I think the is stop beats push. It doesn't. Okay, well we have the flag. Yay.
Push it up against the belt. Belt is shift. It should push the flag back onto you. Right?
We'd have to be on the other
Yeah, we'll just push it around, make belt as shift.
side. We'd have to be at the other end of the belt, right? Because
I mean, that's not hard to do. Just walk it through the walls.
true.
Why are you taking all that? What are you doing?
Because we're gonna make belt as shift. What are you talking about?
It was right there. Why are you moving it in there?
Because we have to be at the other end of the belt for the flag to get to us.
But you could just walk around it.
Not faster than the flag would be carried by the belt.
But it didn't need to. You could just push it into the belt and the flag would have pushed
bitch.
onto you.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna explain this to you. Okay, so right now, if we take the belt, or if we have belt as shift and we push the flag, we're standing here, we push the flag onto the belt.
Uh-huh.
Then if we hold still right now, like if we're going back and forth, then the flag is moving away from us
I know.
over here.
Yeah.
So we're not going to catch
then-
up to it.
It doesn't matter because you can just get on the other side of it and push it onto the belt from the right.
So you're thinking that if the flag was right here and we were on the
Yeah.
belt, even though flag
Yeah.
is stop, it would push us on top of the flag?
Well, flag was push.
No, whatever. We figured it out. I think you're wrong.
I mean, why? Who says you can only push it onto the belt from that side?
Well, you can push it onto the belt from... So you were saying leave belt as shift on the left. Bring
Yeah, I was just
flag
saying it
as
didn't.
push
I just
all
felt
the way
like you
to
were
the
doing.
right.
I felt like you were just moving stuff around.
Hold on.
unnecessarily.
Stop. Let me see if I understand you correctly. You were saying leave belt as shift on the left, move the flag all the way to the right, and then push it from the right onto the belt so that it pushes immediately back onto us?
Yeah, I don't know if there was a move all the way around. I felt like everything was already there.
No. There was no solution to that didn't involve us already being at the end of the belt at the point where we win,
It's fine.
because we're not faster than the belt.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, goodness. Welcome to really bickering about games. I
I just felt it was unnecessary to move belt is shift all the way into the walls.
Okay, next time you can do it.
No, I can't.
We'll do it your way.
I literally can't.
We'll do the Steam. We could turn on the fucking. Can you do play with me for this game? I wonder actually. Because that would be kind of a clusterfuck. No, you can only invite to watch. Damn. That's too bad. I was imagining the chaos of both of us controlling the game. Okay, Baba is you. Flower is defeat. Kiki is move. Kiki is right. Kiki and up. And win. Wall is stop. Well, goodbye, Kiki. Okay, you can come back. Wait. Let's keep this just in case. Oh, I understand. I think. What does that even get us? What does moving wind do for us?
What does moving wind do for us?
Yeah.
Wall is stopped, so we need to move wind. I guess we don't need to. Flower is defeat.
It's like we can do that. But that doesn't do anything.
I have no idea.
We need to get Win across somehow. We can't extract up, so we can't toggle between right and up.
Can we not move like Kiki is win and then make Kiki up? I guess we can't really do any of that, huh?
No.
Okay.
Like, we can't do multiple moves. We'll only be able to switch between right and up once. This hurts. What is this called? Victory in the open. It's defeat. It's not sink or something fun like that. Can't extract this Kiki. We can only push it in more. So, like, the obvious goal is to get a Kiki is up at an opportune moment. But why? Baba is difficult, yeah. That might end up being the title of this YouTube video. Thoughts?
I mean, my thoughts is that because all we have access to is as a noun is Kiki is win. So we just have to figure out how we're gonna make Kiki is win, basically. Because we can't change Wallace stop or Baba is you. So we need to get win either over to us.
Well, we can't.
It's fucking difficult to do.
We can't get this Kiki out. We can't, like, pull it back. So yeah, we would have to find a way to get Win to us, I guess. Oh, I guess what we could do... Oh, we can toggle a little bit. A little. Just a little bit. We can do Kiki like this. Okay. Kiki is up. Eh. Okay, Kiki is move. Kiki is no longer move, but we can do Kiki is right. Now we can do Kiki is move. And then we do Kiki is up. And then it'll push Win down. Okay, yeah.
It can't be all the way down. Or I guess it can be. That's fine. That's fine.
It can. Kiki is right. Kiki is move. Kiki is up. Oh, whoops. There we go. Kiki is right. Kiki is move. Bring home the win, Kiki. Okay. We just do Kiki is win. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay. Wow.
Good shit.
That was a good one.
That was a good
Several good ones. Several good ones. Yes, Kiana. Kiki, you are win. Kiki is win.
You are win.
Oh, good fucking God. I feel like they got harder, but we've also gotten so much stronger.
We're smart. We're
that
so
they just
smart.
can't stop us.
They can't stop us. Like, maybe this isn't baby game for babies anymore. Maybe it's toddler game for toddlers. But in the time that baby was turning into a toddler, I was a full ass adult this whole time.
We've
still
been
kicking
to
ass.
we've been to kindergarten, so
I've been there. I've been to those.
Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like we came across a couple puzzles tonight where we're like, no, this is it. This is the one, right? And then
yeah, the not Baba is not you.
Yeah.
Was a hard one. The water one.
Yeah.
Was a difficult one. Because we kind of knew what we needed to do, but we just like couldn't get to it.
I think Sarah in chat mentioned or said that we make a good team, and I think there's something to that. I think like the sort of like spatial navigating stuff, as much as I hate doing it, like my brain works well with that, and you do such a good job at being like, this is the condition we need. Whereas I'll be like, I don't even know what the condition is. Like, I'm just sort of looking at it. I'm like, I see stuff. And so together we just like,
I'm like, please do this thing. I don't think I could do it, but please do it.
Yeah. Depending on what type of puzzle it is, it will be like one of a different, like small set of sort of types of solutions. And if we get stuck on something for long enough, one of the two of us will crack either the weird positioning shit that fixes it or the weird conceptual thing.
Yeah. So. Like for that, what I just said, Kiki has to be win because it's all the only starter that we have. It has to be over here. And then you were like, okay, here I go.
And then I was like, oh, here's the way that we could have a toggle of it instead of having it be permanent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good
shit. Woo! God, we have so much more to go.
We're doing it though.
We have all of 6 left, all of 7 left.
It's a fun.
It is fun. I'm loving it. Hell yeah. Okay. Well. There will be more. There will be more Baba Is You. I hope you like it. because there's...
Enjoy our Halloween special too.
Yeah, enjoy the Halloween stuff. That'll be probably rolling out over a couple weeks. So, oh yeah, okay. Bye, bitches.
Bye, bitches.